In the world of music, fame usually fades fast. A few hit songs, a couple of successful years, and then the spotlight moves on to someone new. But there is one name that seems immune to time: Beyoncé. For more than 2 decades, she hasn't just survived the music industry, she has ruled it. Millions of albums sold out stadium tours across the globe, a fan base so powerful it even has its own name, the Bayhive. But the real story behind Beyoncé isn't just about music, it's about power, strategy, and a billion-dollar empire. And the journey began long before the world knew her name. Back in Houston, Texas, a young Beyoncé was already performing in talent competitions. Even as a child, her voice and stage presence stood out. Her father, Matthew Knowles, believed she could become a star, and he helped form a girl group that would soon change pop music forever. That group was Destiny's Child. By the late 1990s, Destiny's Child had become one of the best-selling girl groups in history, with global hits like Say My Name and Survivor. But even during those early years, many people inside the industry saw something coming. Beyoncé wasn't just a member of the group. She was a future icon. In 2003, she launched her solo career with the album Dangerously in Love. The result? A global explosion. The album produced massive hits and earned 5 Grammy Awards, instantly transforming Beyoncé from a rising star into one of the most powerful performers on the planet. But what truly separated Beyoncé from other artists was her vision. She didn't just want success, she wanted control. Over the next 2 decades, she built an empire that expanded far beyond music: fashion lines, film projects, luxury brand partnerships, and massive tours that generated hundreds of millions of dollars. One of the biggest examples of her dominance came with the Renaissance World Tour, which shattered stadium records and became one of the highest grossing tours in history. Tickets sold out within minutes. Fans traveled across continents just to experience the show, because a Beyoncé concert isn't just a performance, it's a spectacle. Precision choreography, futuristic stage design, and an energy that transforms stadiums into unforgettable events. But Beyoncé's success also comes from something unusual in the modern celebrity world: mystery. Unlike many stars who constantly share their lives online, Beyoncé remains incredibly private. She rarely gives interviews. She rarely explains her moves. And then suddenly, without warning, she releases a project, a new album, a visual film, or a surprise announcement. And within hours, the entire internet is talking about her again. This strategy has turned every Beyoncé release into a global cultural event. Today, her influence stretches far beyond music. She is a symbol of power, creativity, and independence in the entertainment industry. And with a fortune estimated in the hundreds of millions and an empire that continues to grow, Beyoncé has achieved something few artists ever managed. She didn't just become famous, she became legendary. And the most fascinating part of the story, even after more than 25 years in the spotlight, Beyoncé is still evolving, still surprising the world, still dominating an industry that constantly tries to replace its stars. Which raises one final question. If this is Beyoncé's empire today, what will it look like tomorrow?